Hello, and welcome back to the Path English. I'm really happy you are here today. Today, we are going to explore the story of a boy who didn't seem special at first. He was quiet, he was different, and many people believed he would never succeed. But they were wrong. This is the story of Albert Einstein, a man who changed the way we understand the world. And today, as you listen, you will not only improve your English, you will also learn something powerful about your own life. In this podcast, I speak slowly and clearly. I use simple words and repeat important ideas so you can understand easily. You can listen, repeat, and speak with me. This is called shadowing. So take a deep breath, relax your mind, and let's begin together. Albert was born in Germany in 1879. His family was simple. His father worked with machines and electricity. His mother loved music and encouraged learning. But when Albert was a child, something worried his parents. He didn't speak much. In fact, he started talking very late. People around him thought something was wrong. They saw silence, but they did not see what was happening inside his mind. Albert was thinking. He was observing. He was asking questions quietly. One day, when he was very young, his father showed him a small compass. The needle always pointed in one direction. Albert was amazed. He turned it again and again, but the needle never changed. He started to wonder, what is moving this needle? What is this invisible force? That moment changed his life. It was the beginning of curiosity. And curiosity is powerful. It starts with small questions, but it can lead to big discoveries. As Albert grew older, school became difficult for him. Teachers wanted students to memorize information. They wanted quick answers. But Albert was different. He didn't just want answers. He wanted to understand. He asked many questions, sometimes too many. His teachers became frustrated. They thought he was slow or even lazy. One teacher told him something very harsh. You will never become anything in life. Imagine hearing that. But Albert didn't stop. He found joy in learning, especially in mathematics. Numbers made sense to him. They were clear, logical, and beautiful. He also learned to play the violin. At first, he didn't enjoy it, but later, music became a way for him to think and feel. Albert was not a bad student. He was just different. He learned in his own way. As a teenager, his life changed again. His family moved to another country. Albert stayed behind for school, but he was unhappy. The system didn't fit him, so he made a bold decision. He left school. Many people thought this was a mistake. They believed his future was over. But Albert kept learning. He studied alone. He read books. He followed his curiosity. Later, he tried to enter a university in Switzerland. The exam was difficult, and he failed. But he didn't give up. He studied harder. He tried again. And the second time, he passed. That moment opened a new door. At university, Albert studied physics and mathematics. But even there, he didn't always follow the rules. He preferred to study alone. He thought deeply. He explored ideas in his own way. After graduating, life was not easy. He couldn't find a good job. Many universities rejected him, so he accepted a simple position in a patent office. His job was to review ideas and inventions. It was not his dream job, but it gave him something important: time to think. Every day after work, Albert wrote notes. He asked questions about light, energy, and time. Then, something incredible happened. In 1905, he published several scientific papers. These ideas changed science forever. One of them introduced a simple but powerful equation, E=mc2. It showed that energy and matter are connected. The world began to notice him. Slowly, Albert Einstein became famous. But even with fame, he remained simple. He didn't care about luxury. He cared about ideas. He believed in peace. He spoke against war. Later in life, he moved to the United States to escape danger in Europe. He continued to work, to think, and to ask questions until the end of his life. Albert Einstein died in 1955, but his ideas still live today, and his story teaches us something very important. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to be fast. You don't need to follow everyone else. You need curiosity. You need patience. You need persistence. People may doubt you. They may not understand you, but that does not define your future. Your questions matter. Your effort matters. Your story matters. Now, let's reflect together. Failure is not the end. It is part of the journey. Curiosity opens doors. It leads you to new paths. Simplicity keeps your mind clear, and persistence builds your future. And what about your English? You don't need to be perfect to speak. Just like Albert didn't wait to be perfect, you don't have to wait either. Speak now. Practice now. Grow step by step. Listen. Repeat. Shadow. Every sentence you say makes you stronger. Great work today. You stayed until the end. You listened, you practiced, and you improved. That is real progress. Now come back to this episode again. Listen again. Repeat again. And each time, your English will grow. This is The Path English. Keep listening, keep speaking, and keep believing in yourself. See you next time.